Hi, I'm Joy. 3 weeks ago, I shared an update on our condo community EV charger project. In that video, I mentioned that Southern California Edison was going to come on site on Wednesday, April 6th and do a site inspection. I was hoping to be present during the site inspection and document the whole process for you, but I went to Austin for Cyber Rodeo that day, so I could not participate in the site inspection. Thankfully, our HOA office manager debriefed me after I came back from Austin, and here's what happened. If you remember from the previous video, episode 3 of this series, we had identified 4 HOA-owned common parking spaces that seemed to be close to a power source for the EV chargers. Unfortunately, when SCE came on site, the inspector told us that location would not work because it does not join any sidewalk for access, and one of the spaces has to be ADA compliant. Our office manager then showed them another area, and thankfully, those spaces would work perfectly. So, the original spot that we thought would work for EV chargers, SCE said no, but we found this area, this stretch, and it would be perfect because we have the power source right here underground. And SCE told us that they have not seen this type of setup in a very long time. I don't blame them because this property is 50 years old. So I think the newer constructions don't have this type of underground power source anymore. But this makes it ideal and much cheaper to pull the line over to those HOA-owned spots. So they'll need to trench it and pull the line around to this stretch. So right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spots, but I think either that spot or this spot is actually way too narrow. And so we're going to convert this stretch into 4 spots, 3 normal parking or EV charging, and 1 EV charging / ADA compliant. And this would be compliant because this is connected to an access sidewalk. So again, that's a power source. SCE will need to come out here, upgrade the infrastructure. Then the contractor will trench it and pull the line over here. And we're going to install 2 ChargePoint dual charge port chargers. So one will serve 2 spaces, and then the other one will serve the other space, or the other 2 spaces here. So we're really excited that this project will finally move forward after, I think, 9 months, 8 or 9 months. So really excited about this. Along with SCE, a local ChargePoint reseller and installer also came on site to look at the spaces so they can provide us with a quote for charger costs and installation. SCE will first have to upgrade the infrastructure so it would be suitable for EV charging. Then the ChargePoint reseller will come out, do trenching, and install the chargers. The next step now is for SCE to draw up the plans, which we were told should take 4 weeks, and then our plan will be submitted to the Charge Ready rebate program for approval, which normally takes a week. So fingers crossed that in the next month, our EV charger rebate application will be approved and we can finally start the actual work. In the last 6 months, I'm seeing more Tesla in our community. That includes 2 Model S and a Model Y. I don't believe any of us has a charger at our parking spot at this time because the Model S are always parked in outdoor spaces like mine, and the Model Y is in a subterranean garage not close to a meter. I am sure once we have these chargers installed that more residents will switch to an EV. So this is a quick update on our community EV charger project. I am really happy that this is finally moving forward. Stay tuned for the next update. Thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time and God bless.